This is Zerggy's Paradox arc, I'm pretty sure. Been spamming Paradox like a monster last 2 days. Alright, let's take a look at the teams. On Amber's side, we got Play with Mayoni. Okay, nice. Wulfee, MLS Sucks, Bean DL, 0ZXC. Draw. Break. Zerggy. RNB the Shaker. And Gajen Streety.
This is my bread and butter.
A Calico Talon matchup.
Engaging.
Yamato Kelvin versus Pocket Paradox. Zerggy Paradox, by the way. Oh, we just missed first blood. It was literally right there. Clicked away. Ice Beam too strong. Nick is dying. The Abrams dive. Level 1. He shoulder charges 50 HP.
Tried to bring me down.
Holiday? Holiday has so much HP. Is he actually just gonna get gamed here? Vindicta's dancing around the post. He's got to reload and he's walking away. Abrams patiently waiting to get out, and he is free.
If you need more protection,
Nice trade back for the Paradox and Pocket lane. After giving up first blood. Blue lane is Holiday and Wraith, which is Abrams trying to be sneaky again. Vindicta. Finally, Eternus and Lash. I feel like this is a pretty strong option for Eternus. Why my man Zergy pausing, huh? So we've already seen like 5 pauses at least. If you didn't know we were in EU, now you know.
someone's gonna be bleeding on the concrete, and it ain't gonna be you.
More fighting in this green lane. This Kelvin just wants to tussle. Getting outpoked by Zerggy's Paradox. But Paradox and Yamato both get pretty low. Oh, Pocket dives in for a kill on Yamato. Nice. I feel like the Kelvin and Yamato have to scrap here, or else they're just gonna get pushed out from the range. Abrams is giga bullying. I don't see a lot of Abrams anymore. I feel like people just favor other characters, especially when Calico is really strong. But I'm pretty sure he still has a good place. I just wonder after the gun nerfs if people are still like just punching gun items on him, or if they're doing more mixed options like cold front, arm impulse, stuff like that. This Wraith Holiday lane has completely been bullied out.
Eternus is missing.
Feels like it's just the back of the Abrams too. Alan pretty low, he's gonna stick around. Advise healing right. He has to. Either that or he completely gives up the lane. Got another scrap here. His Pocket already has ult, so he blasts it quickly. He flies out. He's still in area though. Arctic Beam runs out. And both sides will walk away. Kelvin dangerously sticking around. Doesn't have the healing frost grenade yet, so this is playing with fire. He could get dove at any moment. Like the Pocket wanted to go for it. Ooh, now he's taking too much damage from the tower. He blinks the other direction, but he dies. A little ambitious. Holiday getting blasted. Where's the Abrams? Abrams wasn't even there. He was elsewhere, so he just got beat up by Vindicta. Full combo. Earth? Comes Abrams to help correct the sins of Lash, dying a second time to the ZXC Infernus.
I know how to make an entrance.
If you like that, I'm sure you'll see something here you like.
Yep. More tussling. Pocket is in again. Nice job dodging there. He's gonna turn and fight here. Wulfee's in a little bit of trouble. That was Pocket though. The Kelvin came to assist. Vindicta dies in the blue lane. Dude, Abrams is just so big. Oh, he actually punched into the parry. No, he should have had a kill there. He went for the light heavy. Oi. Abrams with a lot more health items than I'm used to seeing. Maybe this is the Abrams modern adjustment. Maybe this is just how this guy likes to play Abrams. Vindicta's in the air. Here comes the big Abrams ulti. Snipe onto Holiday connects. Abrams is trying to dive deep, but the Wraith gets away in time. Turning a lot of damage onto him. 300 left. Wraith gonna follow after this. Nope, he's gonna go for the farm. Otto, meanwhile, helping Calico dive this Talon. I don't think he needed the help. Zerggy is here to do something about it. He's actually not gonna get the... The Calico's gonna walk away in the other direction, and Zerggy flubs the assist. Calico walking away. Literally 1 HP. Not literally, guys. Yamato did get traded back on the quick zips. Back out to lane 1. Pushing for the Guardian, but I think we're gonna have a strong defense here. Pocket ulti goes out. Everybody's taken away. I've been quite happy to just clear the wave. Yamato's still kind of diving pretty deep though. Calico on her back. Oh, Calico's already gone deep. Should be a dead Talon. The curse will go off, so she's in a little bit of trouble. The rotation from Paradox as well. Swap under tower onto the Yamato, who's in trouble, but the Ice Dome comes out for Kelvin, so now it's just a big scrap in the dome. Zerggy in a little bit of trouble, will die. Got out 30 seconds ago. Alright, ZXC is popping off solo on this Infernus, just elsewhere. Kills Vindicta, last showed up to help assist. Abrams, dude, Abrams is bullying people too. Look at this, behind enemy lines. Baits out the parry, so now he's free to go ham. Calico ult though, cooldown is way too short and does need a nerf. That is ridiculous. 50 seconds.
Hello.
Ooh. We are gonna have Motto get sniped. Okay. Didn't realize how low HP she was. Just saw a big dive setting up in this first lane. Calico was looking to do something for the Guardian, but too little too late. Lash gets got on the other side of the map, so we're gonna have a Guardian trade. We're gonna dive here. Zerggy is no longer behind the tower, he's gone. Gonna look for a swap. Got nobody coming with him. He's just gonna clear the way of Kelvin now. 2v1 action. Slides in and out of the mid-boss. Pretty clever movement there, and Vindicta actually gets stuck on the path, so... Poor movement on the other side. Kelvin sneaks away with the ice path. In trouble again, though. He gets found by the pocket. Now he's certainly gonna die. The healing? No, not enough. Pocket goes deep. Affliction onto 2, but there's gonna be a lot of power to turn around and get the kill. Goes chasing onto this Talon who's been bullied all game long. He has his tower. This curse is gonna hurt. Alright, he gets through it. The bloom. Kill. Now he's in trouble though. Abrams and Paradox both here to do something about it. Avenge their teammate. Catches the shoulder charge, is gonna invuln. I wonder, did he get silenced there? Because I don't... Doesn't have that. Having down a bit of trouble. Does have the ice dome. He's gonna go for the trade. Ice beaming onto Zerggy. He's kind of losing the exchange right now, but here comes the Abrams shoulder charge into the wall. The punch. Parry misses, so now Abrams is free to go sicko mode. We had a movement buff too from the bridges. Meanwhile, we'll dive on the other side of the map. Like Wraith and Yamato found pocket. Having a walker being pushed pretty heavily in lane 2. Kelvin and Pocket already have this thing down to 30 HP. Kelvin is going to come to try to clear the wave and do something, but I think they just focus the tower and get out. Pocket's already diving in and the walker's gone. I think Kelvin gets a huge amount of denies onto that, which is pretty significant. Keeps the gold pretty close for that objective. Oh, and he actually knocked somebody, or maybe it was the Holiday knocked somebody off the zip line, so the Talon doesn't actually get out. He was stunned. Pocket is in, trying to find some cheeky maneuvers. Just doing Pocket stuff. Actually, he missed his... Oh no, his cloak went by. That looked weird for a second. Abrams Paradox getting a walker for free. See some scummy walker riding happening. No big deal. But now lanes 1 and 2 both have a walker missing for the Amber team. Meanwhile, there's still, in those same lanes, the Guardians up for the Sapphire team.
Thank you.
The holding objective is pretty strong. It's the Sapphire squad. Wulfee gets found by Pocket. Pocket's kind of doing Pocket stuff, and here comes Calico doing the Calico stuff. Zerggy thinks he's safe under the tower. He misses the parry, gets swamped in, gets the tower, is gonna ult out of there, but now Vindicta's on the trail. Calico, what does she have? All day in trouble, getting plonked away. 10% HP left. Gets finished by the Abrams, who was underneath. Kelvin in a little spot of trouble being chased down by the Abrams. We're not going to go any further though. Pocket meanwhile pushing down walkers. He is doing some interesting tactics on top. He's really committed to going for this. Dives a little bit deeper to try to continue Affliction. Catches onto Yamato, but here comes Kelvin to provide some defense. A Pocket, will he TP out? Doesn't get far enough away. Now Abrams in is a little bit too deep as well. Trying to go for the walker. Does not actually get the kill. Still 15% of that thing's health is left. So they defend the walker from some scummy behavior. Good for them. Happy. See that. And 4 though. Holiday who gets the lasso onto Talon. Pulls him under walker. Stomp was not prepared yet. It was used earlier, but it's still going to be a kill. Comes the Eternus. Straight flame dash afterburn, pretty nice.
Let's go mid.
We make a good.
I'll be right back.
Toxic bullets escalating. Just do Vuln, excuse me. And they're actually, I don't know if they saw a Lash on the other side of the map, but they just decide to go into mid boss. And we're gonna have an interesting exchange because Abrams is here, no ulti though. Shoulder charge is ready at all times. He actually used it a little bit soon. Lash ulti is there in time, though the parry war is going off in the middle, and Sapphire will actually come out with the mid-boss, Rejuvenator. And now it is Jailbreak to escape. Here comes the Pocket trying to make some maneuvers, but I think he got stunned. Not sure what. Affliction goes off. He's actually got some low players on the other side, and Vindicta actually comes in and gets a snipe. Ooh, almost gets the second one off. But Kelvin has to Ice Dome to get out. But he is also stuck. He's like a rat in a cage right now. Another snipe is not enough damage. He's running for the hills. Good movement to get up across the secret shop. And I think he will get out safely. So Sapphire does a great job. I'm not really sure why Amber decided to go for that mid-boss there. Seemed really dangerous, considering how good Lash's movement is. He wasn't very far away. I don't even think they knew where he was.
They've taken our blue walker.
Now Amber in a little bit of a greater hole than they already were. All walkers are gone, so He was looking for Vindicta, but now is stuck. Gets the swap from Zerggy and instantly blasted by Lash. Abrams is in as well. Shoulder charge connects onto Kelvin, who is now gone.
Good work.
What we're looking at is 1 flex slot to 3. Tough position to be in, because now this last walker in the first lane is probably going to be your easiest one to take. Does have lower HP than the inner walkers, I believe, if that's still the way. Calico trying to push him off of these base guardians, but a lot of Heather's on to Vindicta. She's getting low from the Arctic Beam. Gets finished off, so it's a pretty good turn on this fight. Abrams now in decent amount of trouble. Has Great Talon to back him up, but Great Talon's not strong enough to push anybody off of him. Meanwhile, on the other side,
Thank you.
Zerggy getting blasted by 4 players. Our team does hold the base. Now they're going to start to push through lane 3. Hopefully get a walker here. They're desperate, I'm sure, for another flex slot. Oh, they're gonna actually grab the urn. Can you do this in cat form? Is it gonna pop it out? Nope.
Help me deliver
You
this
can
thing.
be cat and run the urn. Not really a huge advantage, I suppose. They might be hard committed to getting this in right now. They're trying to rush over, but Paradox and Lash are already in the area. A few more collapsing on lane 2. Paradox is actually looking for Eternus, and he's going to get him. Zergy's got enough damage to take this, but ZXC does have flame dashes, so he's flying away. Here comes the bird, though. Ooh, he was hunting, but he just barely missed him. ZXC escapes. Pocket, on the other hand, is pushing way deep into the base, trying to get some objectives for free. Holiday is here to try to deal with him, along with Eternus, who's still low HP, but then Abrams flies in out of nowhere, gets the shoulder charge combo, and knocks him out. So now this Shrine's in a lot of trouble. Half of the team is still obsessed with this urn fight on the left side of the map. Abrams will escape getting a Shrine. There are 3 players. Pretty nice movement. Shoulder charges through the window. He's getting chased by Holiday. Is she going to guess the right direction? Oh, she didn't, but Abrams went for the cheeky light punch. Now he's in a little bit of trouble. Goes for the punch, still healing from the melee, and actually turns the amount of damage. Zergy's here as well. Gets his swamp onto Wraith. But it's just to help Abrams get out. Now Yamato in a little bit of trouble. Uses the ult. Abrams is flying around. Yamato's on the chase. Does she have chain? He does have chain, flies through, they both bury, and in the end, Abrams will finally go down. But a pretty nice trade. Abrams gets the shrines, they stall out the urn take, and just waste a bunch of time for Amber. Amber, who's actually up 4,000 gold, by the way. Weird, because there's so many objectives on the map. They've just been farming more effectively, and the mid-boss. Flash ulti to keep Kelvin away to secure the urn. Now the goal is almost dead even. How does Amber come back?
I knew the Amber Hand could count on you, Kelvin.
Orion's on top of mid.
I'm curious what items are going around right now. A lot of torment pulses, that's for sure.
The spirit urn is
Oh, I did want to check in on Abrams as Infernus and Pocket accidentally lock eyes in the underground. Looks like everybody's just farming out a couple items right now, but as I say that, Holiday flies in to try to catch Flash. Does not get the abduction though. Be okay to walk out. Yamato single-handedly trying to push for this walker. Zerggy's here to defend, goes for the fight. So here we go, magic carpet. Oh boy, I saw this a little bit earlier on the stream. Bit of silliness. Calico came to back up Yamato. Zergy goes for the swap just to keep Yamato busy. Now the 2v2 is actually coming in a weird way. Actually, Lash is now joined Pocket to fight the Calico, so we're still on this Zergy interaction while the Calico is in trouble inside of 2 players. He's giving him the runaround right now. This is still just barely going on. Actually, he gets the parry off, but it doesn't matter because I think Yamato's in the ultimate. I heard the noise cue. Calico got in the meantime, so it is a 1-for-1 trade. But I think Amber team got a walker. No, they're still actually fighting to try to get this walker. They did get a guardian in lane 2 that I think lasted about 10 years too long. Kelvin on the run. Is he going to get out? Looks okay for now. He's sticking a bit around. Abrams flies in. Dome out though, and now Abrams is inside of 3 players, so he will probably die. Fighting for his life though. Ash is going to try to get out, but they're kind of collapsing around this team, so here comes the re-engagement. Lash and Talon are taking care of Yamato, who's 1 HP. She does not get the finish with the cold front dive though. Who's flying out of there? Infernus is Gonzo, and now mid-boss is completely free. Only 2 to contest, but I don't even think they'll get back in time. Calico's off to the side lane. Infernus is still healing, so this one's gone. Certainly, well, the second shrine and the patron drop. But I think yellow has enough to mount a hold, at least for the meantime. Calico does get swapped at the Zergy Paradox, so how's his way out? He's already ulted. Trying some pretty clever movement. But I just don't think he's got enough inside of these 2 characters. Meanwhile, the siege is happening, but they're actually going to opt for the turn. They had 2 committed to killing the Calico, so it's opened up some space in lane 2. Pocket is going for his life. They'll get the Vindicta, but now here comes Paradox again. 10 seconds till swap. Opts to back off for now. Infernus a little bit too deep. E-shift to buy some time. Gets his ult off onto 3, but the curse underneath his feet is a little bit too dangerous. Abrams? Who got over the ledge? I think that was Lash getting over the top of the buildings. Pause. My vape died. Nice. Me too. Good pause reason. Here comes the bird. Actually kills the Kelvin. Did it sneak inside of that dome? Wait, that was insane. I think the bird snuck into the dome. Just a second before Dome got off. Lasso onto Lash. They're going to try to hijack him. They throw him into the base. That's crazy. Pretty good movement to get out of there, though. Yamato diving back in pretty deep into 3 players. Abrams shoulder charge does connect. Big damage. Yamato goes down.
We need to stop them
Turn their sights towards the Calico. Pocket's a little bit too threatening, and now Holiday in trouble. Hides in base pretty okay. Vindicta's looking for the angle, though. I don't think he's got enough damage. There's the turnaround, shoulder charge onto the Eternus, and he's gonna get blapped. Engage from Holiday, blinking in and out. Patron transforming. Calico goes for the invuln. They're gonna turn their sights onto Abrams. He does actually go down. Base is open right now. Zergy's in the Patron. Yamato diving pretty deep to try to get some kills. Will find Lash. It's a good start. He's making a good distraction. Now the 3 are turning onto the Yamato, though. Does get sniped down. Meanwhile, the fight in the base. Pocket's 1 HP, but nobody's got the movement to finish him. Causing a huge problem. He's still alive. And now the dome goes down for the Paradox fight. Paradox a little low, but not gone. Calico in a bit of trouble. Does clever movement to get out of sight, but then the Vindicta snipes. Second one will come through. Talon does get the finishing blow, though. Comes Lash. He's diving straight into the Patron. He's got Death Slam. So comes the Eternus ult. He actually stunned himself like a little silly boy. I wanted to use some other words, but you know, he ripped that Death Slam after the Eternus ult. Doesn't matter. Patron's down. GG's are called. 148 for Amber, 161 for Sapphire. Amber just took way too long to get through some of those objectives. Eternus 3, I believe. Match ID 3225697-4. Alright, well, pretty fun. Calico Berserker Point Blank. Few Torment Pulses. Mostly, well, just a mixed Kelvin. Barrels, Holiday. Tesla Burst Swift, and intensifying? Yeah, intensifying. Ricochet. Don't see a lot of Ricochet. I had no resist. Look at this. Only 12% spirit resist. Long range, recharge, surge power, boundless, improved, excuse me. Zergy's magic carpet paradox. Don't tell anyone, top secret. Nothing strange here. Ah, look at this. I was right. I said this earlier. I wanted to check in on his items, but there's too much going on. Abrams with Cold Front and Torment Pulse. A little bit more mixed damage to accompany the usual Abrams items. Melee charge, point blank, per pop per blank. Good talking by me. Alright, pretty good.